Welcome to Dog Hugs, your podcast celebration, sponsored by Doggy Wanna, dog toys and treats crafted with naturally calming doggy nip. Loving pets, that's what we do. Tether tug, pull, tug, spin. Equus USA human grade natural shampoos, conditioners, flea and tick sprays. With your hosts, Larry and G-Dog. That's Geralynn Cada and me, Larry Kay. Today's guest, PGA Tour Pro Golf Caddy Ryan GOBLE. Plus, catnip for dogs? Yes. Here's the science and the true origin of the 420 marijuana meme. Big giveaway today, so sit and stay.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Dog Hugs. It's our special 420 edition. I'm G-Dog, a.k.a. Geralynn Cada.
And I'm Larry Kay, and this is Spider, the hungry and sometimes naughty trick dog. We have an amazing guest on today's show. Yes, we do. Ryan GOBLE from the PGA Golf Tour and who is also Geralynn's friend. Geralynn, you have the most amazing friends, and thank you for introducing them to this show.
I really do, don't I? And I think that I'm lucky, yes, but I've also set myself up to be around some really great people who I never let go once I met them.
And part of your friends is our wonderful audience. Hello to Sandy Mercado. Hi there. And
hi, Sandy.
Jody Fitzgerald I'm guessing this is the same Jody Fitzgerald in Canada who has this wonderful blog and is a fantastic dog trainer herself. So yes, we have amazing friends, and we encourage each of you to enter today's giveaway for a chance to win dog toys designed by Geralynn, because they have Doggy Wanna inside of them. And we're going to see in a moment how good catnip, or doggy nip, as Geralynn has coined, is for dogs. So join us, and here we go with Doggy nip, or catnip for dogs.
Mint, commonly referred to as catnip, has been popular for centuries. History credits the Egyptians, who drank catnip tea, and their cats, who wandered in their catnip gardens, for discovering this love affair. Cats love catnip for its euphoric experience and relaxing after effect. Dogs love catnip, which I refer to as doggy nip, for its ability to up the attractor factor of their toys and to get them to engage and play longer, and once ingested, helps them to chill. Dogs and cats have receptors in their stomachs for the organic compound that catnip has called nepentolactone, which once ingested sends a message to their brain to chill. Cats exclusively, which includes tigers and bobcats, have receptors in their mouth and cheeks that dogs simply don't have. So when cats rub their face in catnip, it sends a message of euphoria to their brain that gets the kitty giddy. Catnip buds look a lot like marijuana buds, and catnip is a slang term for marijuana. Another slang term for marijuana is 420. How did 420 become slang for marijuana, you ask? An urban legend is that it's the police code for a marijuana bust. Truth is, in 1971, a group of high school students in San Rafael, near San Francisco, who call themselves the Waldo Brothers, are credited when they discovered a treasure map that could lead them to an unattended garden of cannabis. So they set a time to meet, 4:20 p.m., at the Louis Pasteur statue near their high school after practice. You see, they were all kinds of athletes and participated in various sports, and this way they could begin their hunt to find the treasure. Don't keep your pets away from the treasure of catnip. Enjoy 420 any way that's legal.
We'll be right back with more Dog Hugs.
Doggy Wanna from the makers of Meow-Wanna. Dog toys and treats crafted with naturally calming doggy nip. Check us out on TikTok. The Whippet is graceful and hardy. They are a cross between a small terrier and a small English greyhound. They are built for speed and are the fastest domesticated animal per body weight at reaching speeds up to 35 miles per hour. So you know they need exercise. You may remember this famous Whippet named Whiskey, who took home Best in Show at the 2018 National Dog Show. Loving Pets Foundation's treats are an ideal reward when working to establish a schedule or when teaching new skills. They're small, soft, bite-sized treats. And all packages come with a free carabiner, which allows you to attach the package to your belt loop, or leash for easy access. At Loving Pets, we make solutions for better pets easier. Loving Pets, it's what we do.
It's Pet ID Week. Check that your pet's ID tag is secure and up to date with your pet's name, your name, and your phone number. You know, an ID tag can save your dog from becoming lost forever. A microchip can also rescue your dog. A microchip has a barcode that is matched with your contact information, and it can be scanned by any dog catcher. Pet ID Week, a good ID tag and microchip can save your pet's life.
Your pet suffer from red, itchy skin or flea bites and nothing you've tried seems to help? Equus Microtech Shampoo and Spray are the finest and most cost-effective option available. Microtech Shampoo and Spray soothe on contact. Why go to the vet? Help your dog or cat with just one application at a fraction of the cost. Microtech stops scratching, biting, and licking instantly. Microtech smells great, and it's safe for use on puppies or kittens. Available online at eqyss.com. Microtech Shampoo and Spray. It's guaranteed.
Tether tug. This looks like something Spider is going to enjoy. Yes, Spider's going to enjoy tether tug. And now back to the show.
Wow, isn't that amazing how, first of all, I didn't mention earlier, all the people I've met through their pets, and you're one of the only people I didn't meet through pets. I mean, through your pet, like meeting your pet or training your pet. Like I met you, Larry, before I met Spider.
That's
so
funny.
One of the common threads of all these friends I have is that I met them through their dogs.
We have some wonderful comments that came up during that wonderful segment on doggy nip. This is from the trainer, Jody Fitzgerald. I love that idea. Catnip for dogs, or as Geralynn is coined, doggy nip.
Doggy nip.
Yeah. And Sandy Mercado says, nice, never mew that. Oh, good one, Sandy.
Hun, I love that. Nice
that is a good one. And we've got Cheryl Stevenson says, Equus, our sponsor, is great. Cheryl, as I recall in our last show, you said that you, I believe, started a business during the lockdown, that you had a big pivot. We would love to find out what that's about, Cheryl.
Please do.
And okay, so now
Equus is great. I spray the detangler on my pets' feet before I take them out to make their feet easier to wipe off. when I bring him in.
Fantastic. Geralynn, introduce our guest.
Once again, sharing an amazing.
Hold on 1 second. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. And Charlie, our other team member behind the scenes, is asking you, so pay attention to her. Okay, on to you, Geralynn.
Once again, yes, giveaway. Who doesn't like free stuff right now, right?
Especially with Doggy Wanna.
Yes. Oh, yes. Especially now. I love sharing friends. Personal friends of mine I hold very dear, especially when they've just gone through their second master's as a caddy. And what great life lessons Ryan will have to share with us today. He not only has an obsession for golf, we have an obsession for him here at Dog Hugs. He has some great leadership lessons to share with us. And once again, presenting a cherished friend of Dog Hugs, Ryan GOBLE. Ryan, we know that you grew up with dogs and that you have a particular breed that you're fond of, so with a very unique name. So would you jump in and share a little bit about that dog with us?
Yeah, we've had several Whippets, and for those that don't know exactly what they are, they're just small greyhounds, basically. They're very quick, very lean, and beautiful dogs. Beautiful dogs. And they're very cuddly. And, people think they're hyper. Well, they're not really that hyper. They like to meet people, but then they want to just lay next to you. They love just being close to you.
So tell us what this one's name is, actually. Tell us what her name is.
Agnes. This one is Agnes, yes. And she loves to give kisses. My mom loves me for teaching her how to kiss, because I will give her a treat whenever she licks my lips. So mom's like, she won't do that to me. She won't let her do that to her, but I kisses and then I give her a treat. And Agnes is named after my mom's great aunt Agnes.
How old is this? How old is Agnes now?
Agnes is 9 years old now.
Wow,
Born on
she's lovely.
July 24th. Yeah.
So she'll be that old, or she is that old?
She will be 9 in July.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Do you have a funny, crazy memory with her? I guess you get to see her when you're off tour.
Yeah, when I'm at home, whenever I walk in the door, she will spin around, run through my legs, and jump up, kiss me, then run around, spin through my legs, and she just gets so excited to see me again. And probably my favorite memory with Agnes is just the one time she won't go into my room and jump on the bed because the floor is really slick. And so she found a way to do that. And finally, she came in, jumped in the bed, and just burrowed in next to me and slept for a couple hours, just right against my leg. And, that to me is so cool. She just loves to be close and such a loving, sweet dog.
You get to see Agnes only so often because you're kind of busy with work these days. You are traveling the country on the Professional Golfers Association PGA Tour. That is an extraordinary life experience. How is caddying at the elite level different than caddying, say, all golfers or even all pros?
I would say that when you're dealing with the PGA Tour player, you're dealing with someone that the little things matter. When you're dealing with a guy at a country club that plays once a week and can't play really well, you try to
Yeah.
give them kind of a, okay, aim over here. Yeah, you want to kind of do this. But with a PGA Tour player, you're like, all right, we want to aim right at that certain spot. Or, you know, when you're putting, you say, all right, I want this ball outside the cup. With a amateur, you're saying, okay, it just goes a little left, you know.
So skill
You gotta
wise,
be much more
you're
focused.
really narrowing the target skill wise.
Yes.
My
Right,
guess
right.
is
I mean,
a lot of what makes a professional golfer an elite professional golfer, I'll bet there are some kinds of X factors.
oh yes, for sure.
What are
I'm
those?
working for a guy. Yeah, I'm working for a guy right now. His name's Bill Zalatoris, and
You guys
he's
second
24.
place at the Masters.
Yes, yes, it
Wow.
was an unbelievable experience. The kid is 24 years old. I mean, I could be his father. It's yeah, I'm aging myself, but he is an amazing talent. He's got it factor, both personality wise. You know, if you watch him in an interview, you're like, wow. Yeah, you watch him and you're like, wow, I wish I could talk like that in front of millions of people. You know, in front of a camera and but he is just a tremendous talent. He hits the ball a mile. He can chip and putt amazing. So, you know, I mean, as long as his caddy doesn't get in his way, he should play really well.
How do you strive not to get in his way, in Will's way?
Well, you know, people always say, "Oh, you did a great job today." You know, when he shoots like 7 under par, and it's like, well, that's the easy day. You know, that's the day
Wow.
when he's just on, and you just make sure that you're doing the things that you have to do to make sure he just doesn't have to kind of look at you like, what did you know, you don't want to interrupt that, because that momentum, you just got to make sure everything's nice and smooth because he is in the zone. But when you're dealing with a day that things aren't going well, that's when my work comes in. I'm like a psychological coach basically out there. I mean, I'm trying to keep him positive, keep him looking at the next shot rather than what just happened. You know, those kind of things are more of my work, and makes it, you know, when I'm working hard, it's when we're not doing really well.
That's very interesting. So any good coach can be a coach on a professional's good day just by staying out of the way and doing what's
Yep.
expected.
Right.
The mark of being an elite coach or an elite caddy is to be able to be there on those off days, and all pros have off days.
For sure. Yeah. Those are the days where maybe something you say, maybe just being ahead of him, maybe a step, and, you know, seeing the next shot for him might make the difference. Kind of get something going momentum wise that helps.
Ryan, do you have a favorite memory you'd love to share with all of us regarding your career in general? It could be a past or a present memory, either one.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've had a lot of good memories. Actually, you know, I won with John Merrick at Riviera in LA, but probably
won
my
that
favorite. Yes, yeah, we won Riviera in 2013. That was a great memory, but probably my favorite memory, and yes, it's very fresh in my mind, but just the intensity of being in the Masters. And I was walking off the green with the golf bag on my back on the 18th hole, the final hole of the tournament. And I said, hey, stop, turn around and enjoy this moment. And so I turned around kept the bag on my back and just stood there and watched Will make that last putt on the 18th hole, which was just an amazing par putt. And with the sun going down, the crowd surrounding us was just a magical moment. It was I was so thankful that I didn't walk all the way to the end of the green and set the bag down and miss it, because it was very, very cool. And I am so thankful I did that.
Geralynn, in dog training, positive mental attitude in us is so important. It sounds like there's some simpatico between golfers and dog people.
There definitely is. In fact, one of the biggest lessons, and Ryan and I were just discussing this recently, about being in the now, or being in the present, living in the present moment, that helps everything, not just golf, but it's so important in golf, especially when you're dealing with a game of centimeters or even inches or millimeters, depending on the skill of how where they are at that moment. But with a dog, it's even, and I think it affects everyone. When you get into when you're not living in the now, you're letting the last thing you did affect you, or something
Right.
coming up affect you. You actually throw off your hormones completely, especially cortisol levels, and dogs can smell that. So they're calling your bluff about you being all happy and joyous, because they can smell it you're not being that way. They're like, nice try. But when you're playing golf, you can't let that affect you. You have to be able to control that mental state, so you can control that hormone level, so you don't have too much testosterone in that moment, maybe swing through a putt too hard and not realize it till it's already done, and then you lose. I mean, there's just so many little nuances, and they apply to dog training, golf, and life in general. So pretty cool.
That is cool. I for sure, as far as Will is concerned, just keeping him focused on where we are in this moment, rather than that putt you just missed, or if I can birdie the next 4 holes, or something. You got to just say, all right, we can control only this shot. What's going to happen right now?
That's really nice to be in the present.
So powerful.
What have you learned about yourself through that experience?
I've learned that I can actually be more quiet than I usually am. I like to be a very talkative person, but with golf, I've learned that what. And I can be emotional. So I've learned that I've got to be just flatlined, just whether we make a birdie, bogey, or a double bogey, or an eagle, you just got to stay very, very even keeled, and so that you don't get them, if they look at you and you're just like bummed over there because they just did something bad, that affects them. So you got to stay just even keel, keep them on the right track for success.
Excellent. Ryan Goble, folks, let's all stay even keeled for the next moment, and we'll be right back with more with Ryan Goble. Dog Hugs is more than a show. Dog Hugs is a community that celebrates our human-animal bond. We love it when you share your creativity, your self-expression. Post right here with the hashtag Dog Hugs. Think about how you'd like to participate. We love your comments in the chat. In a couple of minutes, Spider's going to help draw the winner of the giveaway prize. There's the Supermodel of the Week contest. We love your questions about etiquette. Now back to the show.
This show is all about gratitude. So is there anybody in your life you'd like to give a little shout out of gratitude on our show today?
Oh, for sure. My parents, my parents, when I was growing up, didn't have a whole lot, but they always provided. They always taught me to pursue things that I loved, whether you made money or not. It was more about doing something you loved, and I've done that. Caddying is not. You don't do it if you want to make a ton of money, because very rarely do you get hooked up with a player that makes a ton of money. Everybody looks at the golf caddy life and they say, "Oh, yeah, what a great life." Well, there are moments, but for the most part, you're really working hard to try to get in the right spot to get that player makes life a lot easier, and a lot of caddies don't ever find that, and so I'm very thankful that I'm in the position I am right now with this pair, and but never have done those things. I'd be doing some day-to-day job, Monday through Friday, making a certain salary, and not as happy as I am, being a gypsy and traveling the world, but doing what I love and caddying, all over the world. It's been a great thing, and I'm thankful that my parents pushed me to be, kind of independent, kind of pursue what I love. That I appreciate my parents a ton.
Beautiful, Ryan. Thank you so much for joining us today on Dog Hugs and sharing your world with our audience.
It's so cool. I love to hug Agnes. Agnes is such a sweet dog, and yeah, and I love the kisses. I love the kisses.
And she loves to hug and kiss you too.
What a great interview, Geralynn. Thank you for sharing your friend. And in fact, he had a great shelter shout out. With his Whippet, Agnes, he mentioned whippetrescue.org. Geralynn, tell the folks about breed-specific rescues.
They are so special, Larry, and I'm glad we get a chance to bring them up, because no matter what type of breed of dog you're crazy about or obsessed with, there is a breed-specific rescue for you who has found the perfect dog for you. So search them out and just contact them. Don't be afraid. Have no fear, because they can hook you up with the most amazing dog ever for the breed you love. So thank you to those. Thank you for all those breed-specific rescues. It's a lot of work. Thank you.
Amen. My first dog, Higgins, a golden retriever, came from Golden Retriever Rescue, GRR. Grr. All right, it is time for the 420 giveaway today. How many folks do we have in the giveaway today? We have 5.
Nice.
So that means, if you've seen this before, this is how this works. Let's see, which goes like...
What if we would have had 420 or 42? We would have been like literally we wouldn't have enough tennis balls.
That's right. So we're going to take out balls number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we've got in here balls number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to put them in the... Hey, Spider, come over here.
Wheelorama. And where is our... yeah, there he is. Where's our ball
He's
catcher?
ready. There's no balls in there, my little friend. So we wish all of you a really, really great success. And actually, while that's tumbling, we want to say some thanks to everybody who checked in. Our friend Steve Collier. Sorry I'm late. Good to see you, Steve. And Leisha Barnes. And Janice. Hey there.
Wow.
And, oh my God. Hey, maybe you know this person here, Geralynn. Arden Moore. What's up, Larry, Geralynn, and Spider from
Hi,
Arden,
everybody.
Pensacola. Gosh, so many wonderful comments here. And and Leisha says first time. And
We love first timers.
This is funny. And Jody, the trainer, it will happen. You need more balls. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh, Cheryl Stephen, we asked her a question. I volunteered with the Boston Terrier Rescue of Florida and have adopted plus fostered. Bravo, Cheryl.
Bravo. Thank
All
you
right.
for all your effort.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Robert. All right.
I
It
think
is
the balls are
time-
going to be too warm now, so let's stop them and make
We'll
sure
see.
they're not too warm.
Wait there, buddy.
We need to put it on the cool
All right,
setting
here we
next
go.
time.
Spider, get the lucky winner and bring it right up
Oh,
here.
you already have the cool
And our
setting.
number is 5. Who is number 5 today? Congratulations, number 5. So
Congratulations.
Charlie is going to connect with you. And thank you for all of you who are entered. And we hope you are all winners in a future show. We do a drawing every day. So Charlie's going to connect with you, number 5. Gratitude. This show is wrapped in gratitude. Geralynn, who's on your heart today, my friend?
This is an easy one. Right now, well, it's always easy. There are so many people to thank, right? I mean, so grateful for all my friends and Ryan, but I'm grateful for the administration at UMKC. I have a very soft spot in my heart for them. We entered into this graduate program with all these expectations, and COVID hit, and they were so great at pivoting and helping our experience be amazing. They really rose up to the challenge, and hats off to them for all the amazing experiences and lessons learned and skills honed and skills learned, like maybe even talents that were tapped into we didn't even realize we had. So Scott, I mean, the list is endless. Scott, Tasha, April, Anne, my Mark, Mike, oh my, I can't even, there are so many of them. My Tammy, Colin, there's so many amazing teachers that we experienced while we were there. It's endless. And Dr. Brian Anderson, one of the associate deans, Sydney Ward, one of the associate deans, just amazing people. It goes in.
I know you're going to
stop.
leave somebody else on your list. This is.
I know there's
yeah.
so many.
Congratulations, Geralynn.
Every one of them, so fantastic.
Folks, if you haven't heard, Geralynn is about to get her MBA, her Master's of Business Administration. Doing that while she's doing this show, building a new company, Doggy Wanna and Meowie Wanna. Wow, you got a lot on your plate, my friend.
Takes a team.
Hey, congratulations. Charlie just told us that our winner is Leisha Barnes, and we got a happy face. Congratulations, Leisha. And hello to Kenneth. Congratulations. Cheryl says congratulations. And hello to Kenneth Warner from Cape Town, South Africa.
Wow, nice.
Wow, I love how you guys are congratulating one another. This is so beautiful to see. We are grateful
for you.
See you next time.
Enjoy.